Welcome back to English Boost Podcast, your cozy place to learn simple English through real-life conversations, useful vocabulary, and gentle motivation. I'm Anna, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm James. It's really good to be back with you.
James, before we begin, can I ask you something a little personal?
Oh, okay. That sounds serious.
When was the last time you felt that you were not good enough?
Wow. That's a big question for a quiet morning.
Take your time. There's no rush.
Honestly, it was this morning, about an hour before we started recording.
Really? Tell me.
I read my notes for today's episode, and a small voice in my head said, "Who are you to talk about this?"
And what did you do?
I closed my notebook. Then I opened it again. Then I made coffee and pretended I was fine.
And that, dear listener, is exactly what today's episode is about.
Oh no, you planned this.
I planned this. Today, we're talking about that quiet feeling of not being good enough.
The feeling that everyone else has the instructions and you didn't get a copy.
Yes, exactly that. This episode is for you if you've ever finished a day of hard work and still felt like it wasn't enough.
Or if you've ever compared yourself to someone online and felt small afterwards.
Or if you've ever wanted to speak English and stopped because you thought your English wasn't good enough yet.
That one is very common. Very, very common.
Now, a quick note about the level. This is a B1 to B2 episode.
So it's perfect for intermediate learners.
We speak slowly, we use simple sentences, and we explain the difficult words.
And if you're an A1 or A2 learner, please relax. You don't need to understand every word.
That's such an important point, James.
Your ears are learning even when your brain feels confused. That's how it works.
Just let the sound of English wash over you, like music in another room.
And maybe you're listening while having breakfast right now.
Or walking somewhere with the sky above you.
Or driving home after a long day, tired with the radio off.
Or taking a quiet break with a cup of tea, just for a few minutes.
Wherever you are, thank you for choosing to spend part of your day with us.
It really means a lot. You could listen to anything, and you chose this.
We don't take that for granted.
So, let's begin. James, let's start with something simple. How does this feeling show up in normal life?
For me, it's usually very quiet. It doesn't shout.
Say more about that.
It's a small sentence in my head. Something like, "That was okay, but it should have been better."
Yes. It's never dramatic. It's just a comment.
A very polite critic who lives in my brain and never takes a holiday.
I know that critic. Mine works weekends too.
Of course she does.
And I think the most common shape it takes is a sentence that starts with, "I'll be good enough when."
Ooh, say that again.
I'll be good enough when.
I'll be good enough when I get the promotion.
I'll be good enough when I lose the weight.
I'll be good enough when I earn more money.
I'll be good enough when my apartment looks like the photos.
I'll be good enough when my English is fluent.
Oh, that last one. So many of our listeners live inside that sentence.
Right? When my English is perfect, then I'll speak. Then I'll apply for the job. Then I'll make friends.
And the problem is that the sentence never finishes.
What do you mean?
I mean, you reach the thing, and then the sentence just moves.
That's true. You get the promotion, and then you need the next one.
You reach B2, and suddenly B2 isn't enough. Now you need C1.
And then you meet someone with C2, and you feel like a beginner again.
It's like climbing a mountain in the fog. You climb, and you finally reach the top, but when the fog clears, you see another peak, higher than the first.
And you think, oh, I was on the wrong mountain.
Exactly. But here's the thing, James. You weren't on the wrong mountain.
No?
No. You just believed the top would fix you. And tops don't fix people.
That's going to stay with me today.
Where else do you see this feeling?
Comparison. Definitely comparison.
Tell me.
You open your phone for 2 minutes. Someone got married. Someone bought a house.
Someone learned 3 languages while running a business and raising a baby.
And you're sitting there in old clothes, eating cold food, thinking, what am I doing with my life?
And we forget something very important.
What's that?
We compare our normal Tuesday with their best moment of the year.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
It's not a fair comparison. It never was.
It also shows up in small things, like sending a message and reading it 10 times first.
Or apologizing when you didn't do anything wrong.
Or saying, sorry, my English is bad, before you even start speaking.
Oh, James, that one breaks my heart a little.
Me too, because usually their English is fine. They're just scared.
And people say sorry for the one thing they're doing bravely.
Can I be honest about something?
Please.
I still feel this regularly, even now, even doing this podcast.
I do too. Every single week.
Really? You always sound so calm.
That's practice, not confidence. There's a difference. Some days I finish recording and think, I should have explained that better.
So we're not standing above this problem telling you how to fix it.
No, we're sitting right next to you in the same room with the same feeling.
That feels more honest.
Let's tell our stories. You first.
Okay, this one is small, very ordinary.
Ordinary is perfect.
A few years ago, I worked in an office and I had a colleague called Daniel. Daniel was easy. Everything looked easy for him. He spoke in meetings without preparing.
And you prepared.
I prepared for hours, Anna. Hours, and I still felt nervous.
And then?
One day, we both gave a short presentation, and afterwards, our manager said Daniel's was fresh and natural.
What did she say about yours?
She said mine was very thorough. Very thorough.
Oh.
I know it's a compliment, but it felt like being called nice.
How did you feel?
Flat. Just flat. I sat at my desk for the rest of the day and did nothing useful.
What did you do after work?
I didn't take the bus. I walked home instead. About 40 minutes.
And?
On the way, I stopped at a tiny coffee shop I'd never noticed before, just to sit down.
What happened there?
The woman behind the counter looked at me and said, "Long day?"
And you said?
I said, "Yeah, that's all." And she said, "This one's for me," and gave me the coffee for free.
Oh, James.
And I nearly cried, Anna, over a free coffee, which is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous at all.
She didn't know anything about my presentation. She didn't know I was very thorough.
She just saw a tired person.
And she was kind to that person. And for about 10 minutes, I forgot to feel not good enough.
That's beautiful.
Okay, your turn. Please tell me yours is also embarrassing.
Oh, it is. Mine is about learning Spanish.
Yes? Tell me everything.
A few years ago, I joined a Spanish class. Tuesday evenings, 12 people, one small room.
How was it?
Terrible. Not the class. The class was lovely. Me, I was terrible.
In what way?
Everyone else answered quickly. I sat there building sentences in my head, and by the time I was ready, the topic had changed.
Oh, I know that feeling so well.
There was a woman called Marta who spoke beautifully, and I decided quietly that I was the worst student in the room.
Did you say anything?
Never. I just got quieter and quieter, and after week 6, I decided to stop going.
You actually stopped?
I planned to. I even wrote the email. I just didn't send it that night.
And then?
That weekend, I was in the city center, and a couple stopped me and asked for directions in Spanish.
No way.
Yes, and I panicked, but I answered them. Slowly, with mistakes, with the wrong verb tense, I'm sure.
But they understood you?
They understood me. They said gracias, they smiled, and they walked away happy.
How did you feel?
I stood on that street corner and I felt surprised, genuinely surprised.
Why surprised?
Because for 6 weeks, I had measured my Spanish against Marta, and in that moment, Marta wasn't there.
It was just you and 2 strangers who needed help.
And my imperfect Spanish was enough. It did the job.
So you didn't send the email.
I deleted the email and I went back on Tuesday.
You know what's interesting? Both of our stories are tiny.
Completely tiny. A free coffee, a question on a street.
No big speech. Nobody said, "James, you are enough."
Because I don't think that feeling is fixed by big moments.
Now, I think it's softened by small ones.
That's our shared realization, isn't it? Feeling good enough doesn't arrive, it visits.
And our job is to notice when it does. James, can I ask you something?
Always.
Do you think anyone ever really feels good enough, or is everyone just quietly pretending?
What a question.
Too much?
No, it's perfect. Let me think about it properly. I think good enough isn't a place we arrive at. I think it's more like weather.
Weather?
Yes, some days it's clear and warm, and you feel fine about yourself. Some days it's gray.
And the gray days feel permanent.
They always do. But have you ever noticed something about a garden in winter?
Tell me.
In January, a garden looks dead. No flowers, no color, nothing happening.
It looks like a failure.
It looks like a failure, but under the ground, roots are growing, quietly, in the dark.
And nobody claps for roots.
Nobody claps for roots. But without them, nothing blooms in spring.
So the winter isn't proof that you're not good enough.
The winter is part of the growing. It just doesn't look like growing.
Okay, then let me ask you the real question.
Go ahead.
What if someone listening today feels completely worthless, like they're behind everyone and it's too late for them? What would you say to them?
First, I would say, I believe you. I believe that's how it feels right now.
You wouldn't argue with them.
No, feelings don't listen to arguments. But then I'd ask them to make the day smaller.
Smaller?
Yes, don't try to fix your whole life today. Just do one small good thing.
Like what?
One glass of water. One walk outside, even 10 minutes. One smile at a stranger. One honest conversation with someone who cares about you.
One page of a book.
One page of a book, one English lesson, one episode of a podcast.
One tidy corner of a messy room.
Yes, because when you feel not good enough, big goals feel like an insult.
That's true. Change your life is not helpful advice at 11 at night.
But drink some water and go to bed is.
And this connects to English so directly, doesn't it?
Perfectly. Nobody becomes fluent on a Thursday.
There's no morning where you wake up and think, I have finished English.
It's one word, one sentence, one conversation where you understood a little more than last time.
One podcast episode listened to while doing the dishes.
And a year of those small things looks like a miracle from the outside.
But from the inside, it just felt like Tuesdays.
It always just feels like Tuesdays.
Okay, Anna, is it time?
Is it time for what, James?
You know what? My favorite part of the episode.
You say that every single episode.
Because it's true every single episode.
Fine. Let's teach 5 beautiful words. Word number 1 is inadequate.
Ooh, that's a difficult one. It even sounds heavy.
It does. Inadequate means not good enough for a purpose, or not enough in quantity or quality.
So basically, it's the exact feeling we've been describing for 30 minutes.
Exactly that feeling, in one word.
So if I say I feel inadequate, I mean I feel like I'm lacking something, like I don't measure up.
Perfect. Here's an example. She felt inadequate in the meeting, even though her ideas were good.
And for learners, this word is useful because you can name the feeling.
Yes, naming a feeling makes it smaller. It's much better than saying, I feel bad.
What's word number 2?
Word number 2 is self-doubt.
Ooh, I love this word. It's so simple but so accurate.
Self-doubt is the lack of confidence in yourself and your abilities.
So it's not doubting other people, it's doubting me.
Exactly. It's the voice asking, can I really do this?
The polite critic in my brain.
Here's an example. He was full of self-doubt before his first job interview.
And this happens to English learners constantly, right before speaking.
All the time, the self-doubt arrives half a second before the sentence does.
Okay, word 3.
Word 3 is perfectionism.
That sounds elegant, but I feel like it's a trap.
It is a trap. Perfectionism is the need for everything you do to be perfect with no mistakes.
So it's not just wanting to do well, it's not accepting anything less than perfect.
Beautifully rephrased. Here's an example. His perfectionism stopped him from finishing the project.
That's the sad part. Perfectionism doesn't create great work, it stops work.
And in English, perfectionism sounds like, I won't speak until I'm ready.
And you're never ready, so you never speak.
Which brings us to word 4, resilience.
Ooh, I love this word. This one feels strong.
Resilience is the ability to recover quickly after something difficult.
So it's not never falling, it's getting up again.
Yes, resilience isn't about avoiding hard days, it's about continuing after them.
Here's an example, right?
Here's an example. Her resilience helped her return to class after months away.
That's basically every language learner who takes a break and comes back.
Coming back is resilience. Coming back is the whole skill.
And word 5?
Word 5 is compassion.
That sounds elegant too, softer than the others.
Compassion is caring about someone's suffering and wanting to help them.
So it's kindness, but with feeling behind it. Kindness that actually notices.
Yes, and the important version today is self-compassion.
Being kind to yourself.
Here's an example. She spoke to herself with compassion after making the mistake.
That's hard. We give compassion to everyone except ourselves.
And learners are the worst. You'd never laugh at a friend's accent.
But we laugh at our own, or we hate our own.
So try compassion. Speak to yourself like you'd speak to a student you like.
Okay, quick review time. Word 1, inadequate.
Feeling not good enough for something.
Word 2, self-doubt.
Lack of confidence in your abilities.
Word 3, perfectionism.
Needing everything to be perfect.
Word 4, resilience.
Ability to recover after difficulty.
Word 5, compassion.
Kindness towards someone who is suffering. So, James, favorite word today?
Resilience, definitely resilience.
Really? I was sure you'd pick compassion. You've been so gentle all episode.
I thought about it, but resilience feels like something I can do tomorrow.
That's actually a very good reason.
Thank you. I do have those occasionally.
Before we go, I want to say something directly to you, listener.
Please do.
If today feels difficult, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late.
3 things worth writing down.
The tiredness you feel is not proof that you're failing. Often it's proof that you're trying.
And trying is not a small thing.
Somewhere tonight, someone is proud of you for something you've already forgotten you did.
That's true. Kindness has a long memory.
You don't have to become a new person to deserve rest. You can rest tonight, exactly as you are.
And tomorrow, one small thing. Just one.
And as an English learner, please remember this. Every word you learn is a door you're opening.
Every word you forget is teaching you something.
You're learning, you're growing, and you're becoming a little stronger every single day.